Good morning, and welcome to your weekly message from First Congregational Church, Milford, New Hampshire. I'm your pastor, Al Hoyt. Today is Thursday, September 7th. So, there's a lot going on. We're past Labor Day, and church here is picking up. So, this morning from 9:30 to noon, the Garden Friends will be here on the grounds. This evening at 7:30, choir rehearsal begins. Yes, the choir's back again. We're looking forward to singing. We're looking forward to being together. And I hope you're looking forward to hearing us. If you have any inclination that you would like to come and join us in the choir, please come on down tonight at 7:30 and see what it's all about. You'll find that not only do we make some fun music, good music, but we have a lot of fun doing it. So this Sunday, September 10th, is Rally Day. It's also Grandparents' Day. Following the church service at 10 a.m., there will be our annual pizza party in the parish house, sponsored by the Board of Christian Education. Monday, September 11th, is Patriot Day. From 8 in the morning till 1:30 in the afternoon, the Milford Garden Club will be meeting in the parish house. Tuesday, September 12th, I will be out of the office all day. From 6:30 to 9, the Sauhegan Valley Chorus will be rehearsing in the sanctuary. On Thursday, September 14th, from 9:30 to noon, the Garden Friends will be here again, and a 7:30 choir rehearsal. On Friday, September 15th, the October greeting articles are due. Saturday, September 16th, will be the monthly men's breakfast at the Masonic Hall at 7:30. And from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., the Lions Club will be distributing scarecrow kits in our parking lot. Sunday, September 17th, the service will be in person and live streamed. And following the church service, the Board of Christian Ed will be meeting. And youth group and church members at noon on next Sunday are welcome to join together and go to the McLeod Orchards for apple picking. This is open to anyone. Any member who wants to go and pick apples is more than welcome to join them. So, among all the other things going on, Laurie Ware's daughter, Kelly, had surgery yesterday morning. So we ask that you continue to keep her in your prayers, and Laurie and Brian as well. So I was informed by Carol just before I started this recording, is that we need people to sign up for coffee hour and for the potlucks. The sign-up sheets are in the parish house, and you can sign up as you go. But as Carol has warned, if we don't get people signed up, then we aren't going to have those events, whether it be with coffee hour or the potluck. So, in Tuesday's daily devotional sent out by the Still Speaking Writers Group, my friend Mary Ludy had a devotional that day. Mary was one of my professors at Andover Newton. She ran the chapel while I was there, and is now living in New Hampshire. And I believe she's pastoring a church. And Mary was always a very unique character. I love her dearly. She was a lot of fun, but she's also a very interesting person. So Mary wrote on Tuesday's daily devotional a devotional called Not the Confession. And Mary quotes from Matthew chapter 14, verses 25 through 27. Before dawn, Jesus went to them, walking on the lake. His disciples were terrified. "It's a ghost," they cried. But Jesus said, "It is I. Don't be afraid." And Mary writes, after feeding the multitudes, Jesus instructs his friends to sail back across the lake. He'll meet them later. They assume he'll walk or hitch a ride. So when a strange thing approaches them on the water, they don't think, oh, right, that's Jesus. They think, oh, Jesus, that's a ghost. Panic ensues until they realize it's him. We can be like that sometimes. Something unfamiliar comes along and we assume it's going to be dreadful and get all lathered up. But if we take a breath, give it the benefit of the doubt and a little time, we might save ourselves a boatload of emotional energy. A colleague was 6 months into a new pastorate when the moderator stopped by to discuss a worship change she'd proposed, adding a confession to the Sunday service. The previous pastor had found confession depressing and axed it. They hadn't done one in 26 years. If she introduced it, the moderator warned, people would revolt and he'd leave. She said, not unkindly, I hope you find a church that gives you life. He was apoplectic. But he'd backed himself into a corner. He left. 4 months later, he was back. He missed his church, so he tolerated the confession. Years later, she retired. He chaired the search for her replacement, and a candidate asked if the congregation was open to change. Change anything you want, he replied, but not the confession. It means a lot to us here. That unfamiliar thing upsetting you? Relax. It may not be a ghost coming to kill you. It could be Jesus coming to save. And Mary's prayer is, ease my panic about the unknown, Jesus, at least long enough to discover it's you. We've all been guilty of doing that at one point or another, getting ourselves so worked up over something, thinking it's going to be horrible, only to find out that it wasn't bad at all. Please join me in the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. As you can see, things are picking up around the church. The deacons will be met yesterday, and there's lots of activity going on. I hope you'll be here and join in with us and participate in all of it. Oh yes, and Sunday morning from 8 to 11 is the Rotary Club's annual free pancake breakfast. It is free, there's no charge, but if you want to attend, you need tickets. You can give me a call or email, and I've got tickets and glad to give them to you. So until we meet again, take good care of yourself. Take good care of each other. And God bless you.